Hi there everyone, thanks to my new subscribers. This is a new channel. I'm going to do Sagittarius for the month of October 2019. This is an intuitive astrology tarot reading. Please give me some cards for Sagittarius in the month of October. What's happening with Sagittarius in the month of October? The energy is the Two of Stars. I have the Moon, the Seven of Stars, the Five of Stars in reverse, the Knight of Angels upright, the Path upright, and the High Priestess upright. I really get the impression at the beginning of October that Sagittarius is going to be in a little bit of a dream state. I feel also at the beginning of October that a cycle is going to end for Sagittarius at the beginning of October. It's like you've been living a dream and you wake up quite suddenly, but it's in the first half of October that you wake up. And because you're going to kind of awake from a slumber, there's going to be arguments in the first half of October and a lot of struggle. You really will feel that you are simply going over hurdles. Because there's going to be quite a few hurdles at the beginning of October and particularly into the first half of October. Because you have to admit something to yourself. You forced yourself into a state of mind for a while, I feel. So you're going to have to realize something. Whatever you have to realize, it has a lot to do with your loyalties. The first half of October is going to be difficult if you want to date somebody new. You will be trying. It says that you'll have a lot of irons in the fire. You'll be working hard too, very hard. But there will be arguments in your job. I feel that you become very cold in the first half of October, supremely cold, because you have to fight flames. I wouldn't suggest that you date. It shows that you might attempt to. It shows that you might go out a lot at night. But it also says that you shouldn't expect too much. There is an air sign for you in the middle of October. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. A very talented man, very intelligent. But again, you question yourself. Because you wake up from your dream state, you might find out things about your life that you're not comfortable with, or you might just take a realization. You could have had fatigue issues and you wake from your slumber. You could have had health issues and you've got to face the reality of those health issues. But it shows very clearly that it could cause arguments in your life. There's a lot of energies that are existent with Sagittarius at the beginning of October. a lot of emotions, a lot of energy. Things could get out of hand. So it says very, very clearly, you will try to keep a lid on it, but it will be difficult. This is the kind of energy where things get thrown at you left, right and centre in every different aspect of your life. I wouldn't suggest, if you're in a career, to change your career. I wouldn't suggest, if you're looking to date online, that you date online. I wouldn't suggest that if you want to move something forward in your personal life, that you move it forward. I would just deal with what's in front of me, actually. Because the energy in these cards is very much 2 steps forward, 3 steps back in the first half of October. That's how difficult the issues will be to work through. Things move forward again in the second half of October. It's like you have a clarity of thinking in the second half of October, where you start using your mental processes and you start working through the mire in your life. You will also get help from quite an intelligent younger man if you have any kind of difficulty in your job or in your personal life. But it really shows that in the second half of October, your life is going to move forward at a rapid pace. But you will find your sanctity towards the end of October, a lot of sanctity, and you will be determined to be independent. But there is a very energetic man, potentially a man, shows a man, and it shows a woman. Now, if you're a lady looking for love, the man will be the signs I've just indicated to you. He will be very robust in nature, and he will be very forward with you in wanting to move things forward. If you're a male listening to this, then the person you're going to find is closer to the end of October, and she's going to be very serene. I'd say quite possibly an earth sign or an earth, air or water, and the combination of those 3. But she will be very cool, calm and collected. But also it shows everything calms down in your life because you find the pathway to the light, and that's what you need to do. It's like you awake from your slumber in the first half of October, and then you make your way to the light. That's what these cards are saying. But also there's goodness there on the path. It's like you have to go through a swamp, and then you have to go, through a grassland, and then you find the forest, and then, like you have to go. There's a progression. So you find your way to the beach, basically. You find your way to the oasis. And I really feel that the addition of this person in your life, this very intelligent male, whoever that may be, it shows that he's a person around work. He will be very helpful. He will be the guiding light for you. That's what it shows. He will give you the clarity of thought to be able to move on from whatever difficulty that you've been facing. In the second half of October is a time to apply for jobs, a time to move jobs, time to get promotions, time to find, your sanctity, work on your spiritual gifts, do your study. If you want to succeed in those 3 things, find love. First half of October for Sagittarius, everything's out of whack and you have to really focus. So I'd say leave it. But in the second half of October, shows it's very promising. I wouldn't say from these cards that it's going to be a big love. it shows potential. It's like a very grounded feeling towards these individuals. And if it's somebody in your life, it shows that the arguments at home will calm down. You will find the relief that you're craving, and you will talk through your issues together and find a resolution. Because towards the very end of October, you find your peace. And I feel that's what the cards are talking about for Sagittarius. Finding your peace after a time of turmoil. And with this Two of Stars here, it says that in the second half of October, you will be moving forward in life. You will have made your choice, either on a personal level or on a career level, and you will be working towards your success. Okay, so that was Sagittarius for the month of October 2019. If this reading resonated, please like, share, subscribe and comment. If you would like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below with a link to my details. See you next time.